Okay, so I'm prepping for planting season. Should come out in about 3 weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks. And I had to get some pots, so I thought I'd get as many as I could at a quarter a piece. Apparently, there's 800 here. I'm starting to second guess that number, but yeah, 800 of the 1 gallons, and then I grabbed a couple of these kind of more fancy ones here. They're just, I think I'll be growing potatoes in them in the greenhouse, so there'll be a video on that. But yeah, this is just one thing I'm doing to prep right now, and I'm gonna take you upstairs and talk a little more about what's going on. So yeah, I'm just getting ready for seeding season or planting season. It's going to be in a couple of weeks. We're a quarter into March right now, and I showed you that I got roughly 800 pots, 1 gallon. I got them for a quarter a piece, so that's kind of why I did that, is to try to find the cheapest, because I want to turn it around, and or if it's just for me, I don't want to be spending as much money. But I am getting ready now. I got all my seeds in the fridge. I had checked them. I found some mold issues with the chestnuts. Some of the walnuts too, possibly like the northern walnuts, which I only have about 20 of them. What I did is I just pulled them out of the bag. I wiped down all I washed off all the mold and put some new dirt in there with a little bit of moisture in there too as well. Don't make it soaking wet, but it does need to be moist and or damp, just not to the point where it's soaking wet. They're all doing well. I did see some sprouts, so if they're sprouting now, they're going to be even better in a couple of weeks. I have some apples. Obviously, I showed you that in one of my videos too, that they're starting, and I'll just continue on and keep doing that. And we'll be getting into the cuttings again. We'll be checking on the cuttings from the winter time, which we'll definitely be checking on them. I showed you before. We're going to be taking off the anything that's growing on it, and we will be cutting the leaves of anything that grows, because it's just absorbing the water that's in the cutting itself and not from the bottom. So we want it to take from the bottom, so we want to get rid of some of those leaves where it expels most of the moisture. So we'll be checking on them. I just wanted to talk a little bit about motivation and how, when you get overwhelmed or you feel like it's too much to do, maybe it's just time to take a break. I'm not going to sit there and say, well, don't let it overwhelm you, or just don't be overwhelmed, because that's silly. You're going to be overwhelmed. You're going to be overwhelmed. It's just a matter of how you deal with it. I'm overwhelmed right now. I feel the walls coming in on me a little bit. But I just keep working at it. The only time you fail is when you quit, so I can't quit. But you can take a vacation. So this weekend I didn't do a lot other than pick up those pots after work on Friday, which I had that deal going on for the last 2 weeks, trying to get a hold of them and find the right time to show up and get the right price. Otherwise I'm going to have to go find somebody else, and so on and so forth. But you got to find the deals where you can, and just try not to get stressed out. I mean, it seems silly to say that, but I mean, it's just a matter of taking some time off. That's all it is. Don't worry too much about certain things. It'll all work out in the end. It's a lot easier when you only have, say, a 10 by 10 garden. Easy to weed, easy to water. You can take care of that, once or twice a week, and you'd be just totally fine. You have a great garden. But I have 2.5 acres worth of food forest, and with the voles eating some of the trees, and working 5 days a week, and driving from Hamilton to London, and just everything in general, and then spending all my holidays and my vacations and my sick days all here on the farm, trying to build this food forest, and my YouTube channel. Of course, I am trying to get monetized a bit to make it a little easier for me to keep putting out these videos, but that ain't going to deter me regardless. So if I don't make money, that's fine. I'll just keep putting out videos, because I want you all to learn, and I want to learn with you, so your comments are very helpful to me. It's a very windy, cold day today, so and it was yesterday a little bit, and I just didn't feel like working. So I took some time off. I slept a little bit. I ate and snacked a lot. I watched a bunch of movies. Just tried to calm down and not worry about it. So that's what I want everybody else to do too, is don't worry about it. It's coming. Planting's coming. It'll either work or it won't. That's why you do more than one. Always grow from a seed if you can, because it always seems to be the cheapest. I have a bunch of bare root plants coming in from a place called, I believe it's called Fox Tree Crops in BC, and they specialize in bare roots, bare root plants. So I bought a bunch of them. I got a couple of persimmon, some quince, and what was my third one there? Oh darn, what would it be? I can't remember. Oh, see, it's just you get overwhelmed and you seem to forget stuff. So, oh, goomy berry. Sorry, that's the one I've been waiting for. And there's only a few other plants that I actually want to get that will complete my collection of certain varieties and certain fruits. But everything's going good. So I just wanted you to keep in mind that you are going to get overwhelmed probably at one point if you have anything bigger than, say, a small backyard. But you just keep working at it. Just keep working at it. Keep finding little things you can do to, water or make things work for themselves. So, and that's just what you want to do. So I'm going to keep it short this week. And next week, the week after, I want you to stay tuned because there's definitely some videos coming in where I'm going to show you the tricks of, the stratification. I'll tell you right now, it took about 5 months before those seeds started to sprout. And they haven't finished sprouting yet. Only a few of them out of, say, 100, only maybe a small handful sprouted so far. But give it a couple more weeks and it'll be a lot more. And we'll take what's working and then the rest will go back in the fridge and we'll let it sprout again. And then we'll add to that as we go. But we'll definitely talk about that in another video. So I want you to have a good week. Stay safe, stay warm. Until next time.